This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Dodge Ram 2500. That's a 3/4 ton mega cab. It's a 5.9 Cummins turbo diesel. It's 4-wheel drive. It's the SLT, which is cloth. Has 205,391 actual miles. It was a dealer trade-in to the Larry Miller Dodge group here in Tucson. We try to buy all the good diesel trucks that are dealer trade-ins. They can't sell them on their properties, on their used car properties, because they have too many miles for their finance programs, and they're too many years, 10 years or under 100,000 miles. And so obviously that's negative on both. They could if they really wanted to, but they don't. Anyway, so we bought it. Great truck. I'm gonna walk through this thing. I'll tell you what's right and what's wrong. What's right? 5.9 Cummins 4x4 mega cab, great running truck. My guys tell me we have a great Carfax, one owner, 28 service records, no accidents. What did we do to it? I got new tires at Discount Tires. We serviced a leaky front diff, repaired driver's seat cushion, replaced master cylinder, painted passenger bedside, had shallow push-in dent, too cool to not fix. They like this truck. Driver bedside has had previous paint and body, decent work, but not perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna walk around this truck. I'm gonna show you the truck. I'll point at stuff that you could actually look at in the photo gallery and zoom in on if you'd like, using our photos in the photo gallery. You'll see a little magnifying glass icon. You can drag over something you see and use that to zoom in on stuff like this. Obviously, cosmetics, it's a decent looking truck, but you know, if you're going for a 200,000 mile truck that looks like a 20,000 mile truck, this isn't it. Okay, it's a truck. People have used it as a truck, obviously. Mechanically, it's fantastic. We will, in a second, I will show you the Kelley Blue Book. I will show you the Carfax. I will show you the title that was assigned to us from Larry Miller. Purpose of these videos is to make sure that you buy a vehicle with the most information you could possibly have, more than any brick and mortar will ever give you, because they're too afraid to give you this kind of information. And we can do it because we know thousands of people will see this vehicle, and someone will be okay with whatever is right and whatever is wrong and the whole package. Anyway, from what I recall, there was like a push-in, like the paint wasn't broken, but there was a push-in from like right here to right here. It was just like somebody just pushed right in on it. Didn't look like a car accident. It looked like somebody just pushed really hard, and we tried to push it out and it didn't work, and so that bedside got shot. And it's decent, but you know, it is what it is. All right, it looks pretty good, but it's not factory. There's a little dent here on the corner of the bumper. It's got a louvered tailgate, which is kind of cool. Scratch right here. You can see that they've had a little bit of body work back here at some point. The paint work is great, but it's been definitely had some body work on this bedside. You got some scratches here. It looks like the body work, whatever it was just back here, because this is not body work. So whatever happened to it happened like right around the tail light, somewhere in here. Like I said, though, I mean, I don't think anyone's looking at this truck for a show truck. We'll have specific needs for this truck. A lot of people want this one. 205,414 miles in this truck. All right, like I said, I'm going to show you some paperwork on this truck. Here's the Kelley Blue Book on the truck for a mega cab with 205,391 miles. The typical listing price for this truck with those miles, 5.9 SLT mega 4x4, would be $18,923 would be your typical listing price. Here is your Carfax. There's the VIN for the truck right there. Carfax says, based on the information in this Carfax, it would be worth $17,290 retail. A little bit less than Kelly. No accidents reported. Carfax, 1 owner, 28 service records. We did this Carfax yesterday, 1/14/19. Look at the services. Nice job. $147, alternator replaced. More great services. Here on 5/16, it says damage report to the front. We see nothing. So on 5/16/18, it says that. Then 5/24, it's getting serviced at Larry Miller. So obviously nothing was really wrong, because you can't fix anything in 8 days and then go get service done. So there you go. So I would say somebody was a little overzealous trying to make the $10 reporting to Carfax. There's the Arizona title. There's the VIN, Larry Miller. It was issued to Larry Miller 1/2/2019, January 2nd. And they signed it to us, Wheel Kinetics, on 12/28, right? That's when we were assigned the truck. That's when we bought it, was 12/28. So they actually got the title issued to them after we bought it. Huh. All right, original fenders. You can see the Mopar underneath the sticker there. You know, that's original. That's beautiful. That's what you want to see right there. No blow by at all, no back pressure, nothing. Nice. Stickers where they belong. It's all good. Nice truck. All right. Let's see. Windows. Seats are in good shape. We do have a manual. Couple little nicks in the headliner there. Not serious stuff. Nothing huge. Look at the size of that back door. Mega cabs are pretty cool. All right, let's see. There's your passenger rear window up and down. Little chinger there. Boom. Look at that. Pretty cool. Alright, there's that window. That's the driver rear window up and down. Little scrape right there. See, it looks good. Let's do this. I don't even know if I can do this one-handed or not. Probably not. There you go. That's a lot of seat back there, man. Holy cow. Let's see if I can do this from here. Yes, I can. Boom. All right. Driver window, passenger window, passenger rear window, driver rear window. Let's see. Oh, we can't do door locks on a Dodge unless the windows are or the doors are closed. Keep you from locking yourself out. I also learned if you drive around with the door open, the mirror, the horn will honk, which I will prove in a second. I gave my guys a bunch of crap because I thought that the horn was broken, so I had it in reverse a minute ago, and the horn kept going off. They're like, close the door. I closed the door. Guess what? That's what happened. That's pretty funny, actually. Obviously, a steering wheel cover would be a good idea. All right, see, check this out. See if they're right. I don't know. I think they're crazy. Maybe you have to go further than that, or do it longer or something. I don't know. They said close the stupid door. They yelled at me. Get my seatbelt on. Had to find the clip there. All right, let's see. Radio. Let's see. Mode. FM. Radio. Heater's working for sure. Let's go to air condition. Yeah, definitely, except we don't need some air because it's kind of cold. So let's turn all that down a lot. All right, there's tow. See that? On. There's overdrive off. See, tow. Overdrive off. Bang. Let's see. Cruise control. There's cruise control over there. See it there? On and off. All right, gonna put it in, we are in neutral. We're gonna put it into 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. See it right here. Drive. And reverse. And neutral. Now we're gonna go to 4 high. Now we're going to 4 high. See, now it's 4 high, 4-wheel drive instead of 4 low. It just says 4-wheel drive. That's high and drive. And reverse. All right, neutral. Now we're gonna go back to 2-wheel drive. That'll disappear. Now we're in 2-wheel drive. All right, let's go for a drive. This truck's being sold on clear title. If you come to Tucson and drive it home, you will pay the following. You will pay a $250 dock fee, and then you will pay a tax. Tax is whatever your state tax rate is. It could be anywhere from 0 to whatever, plus our city of 2.7%. So if you come here, you'll pay your state tax rate, our city of 2.7%, and you'll pay $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price, and that's it. There's no tax, there's no dock fee, there's nothing. If you are gonna pay by wire and ship, once we receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will scan it into your online file, sign it off to you and scan it into your online file, and then we'll mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in. Obviously, you'll have the truck shipped to you. You already have the title from the mail before the truck even shows up. And obviously, once the truck shows up by shipper, you'll take the truck and the title, your local motor vehicles, and go get some plates. This thing runs great. Really strong. Let's see, what else? Deposit. Once we have an agreed upon price, please make sure you get your deposit. Deposit's $500. Once we have your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know that it's yours. Until then, it will stay for sale. Mega cabs are getting hard to find, really hard to find, and this is a nice running truck. It's a decent looking truck. It's not ugly, but it's not a show truck, okay? But I don't think, like I said, that anyone who's buying this truck is buying it for show. I think they're buying it to pull big stuff and to have a lot more space inside. And that's what this is. And it's got a brand new set of tires. Got no blow-by, no back pressure on the motor. clearly was taken care of mechanically, and it comes from a good place to buy vehicles from. So anyway, make sure you get your deposit in. The last part of every video, I say the same thing. I'm not singling this truck out for anything, for any reason. If you watch the end of every video, last 2 or 3 minutes of every video that we have online on every single vehicle, I will say the same thing. We do not have salesmen. Yay! Who wants to deal with a car salesman? Not me and not you. We don't have a car salesman. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge to hang out in. We don't include future repairs in the initial sales price of our vehicles. Why? Because the day you're the owner, you're the owner. Because we're saving you a bunch of money due to not having all that extra stuff, we are allowed to sell it for a lot less than everyone else. The typical listing price to Kelley Blue Book would be $18,300. That's not what this truck is going to sell for. Okay, it's going to sell for a lot less than that. And that's not because we couldn't sell it for more. We could, all right, but you know, it would take a little bit longer, probably quite a bit longer, and then we would have to deal with people who would want you know, the windows fixed a year from now, the radio fixed, you know, next week, and we're not looking for that person. We're looking for a person who knows they made a good buy, and who knows that some of the money they saved right now will go into a repair, and that could be the day they buy it. And if they're not that person, they should probably go buy a brand new one because they need a warranty and they need to be babysat. This is a big boy sport. This is a 205,000 mile truck. It's not brand new, and it will break. Eventually it will break. Guarantee it will break. Anyway, I think that's about it. Hell of a truck. God, I love this truck. Runs great. I think that's about it. Thank you for your time.